Hey! All good.
What's up, bro?
Good.
How did that happen? In 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we opened up a fundraiser for Kaki's father to get hearing aids, and we raised the money in like 10 hours.
Yeah, and more.
We were in lockdown, so we were in quarantine when we put the video out. And what was it like for the weekend for you?
Well, a lot of emotions. My father cried again and again.
Well, we just gotta say thank you to you guys. You guys are so kind and so generous. And right away when we posted the video, you guys were like, "You gotta start a fundraiser. You gotta start a fundraiser."
Yes.
And so we did.
Right away.
So we did it right away. It was like, poof, and
Yeah, big thank you.
Amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
and a big thank you also to Kaki's father, because he gave us a big stack of bread as a thank you. And if you guys don't know, he makes the best bread in the world. What we're doing first is marking out the spots where the hinges are gonna go. So this is 10 inches from the
You guys like our new safety glasses?
Let me see, Kaki.
You know!
God, we could do that on another one.
Es como borrar con el Photoshop, pero en vida real.
There's some tools that when you pull out, everyone's just like licking their chops to get their go at it. So everyone's getting their go at the router right now. Alright, well, we have to think about which way this is gonna go now. So, the one, open it on the right side, because we also, maybe we should build the door frame, the actual door frame next.
So we got the first two pieces done of the actual door frame. We're now putting on the last and third piece.
Okay, good.
It's in there. It's in there. Yeah.
That's what cheese.
Okay. So I'm really excited to see if this door fits. But first we need to just put a little piece of plywood right here. We missed that spot when we put in the floor.
37.
Be very, very careful. So we want to put it down.
It's the first time I put a door.
Yeah, I think the other way, maybe. Okay, now bring it down. Okay, we got this shot. Okay.
Oh, it's a little bit off, I think.
Well, it was off by, what would you say, 1/4 inch? And we don't have a planer. We could just, plane the outsides and it would fit perfectly, but we don't have one of those. So we're gonna just take one of the studs out and then fit the door.
To the floor!
Yeah.
Keep on.
was saying hold the door the whole time, Kake.
Odo.
He was saying hold the door the whole time.
Odo. Screw door.
There. Bye-bye.
So Jory's just finishing the final touches on the door. We are so close to having this door be functional, be perfectly fit. He's just sanding a little bit of the door itself so that it fits just enough in the frame so that it's not like too tight, but just flush enough.
This is a drill.
So ideally we'd be using a planer,
See the difference?
I think that's what it's called, to get it like absolutely perfect, but we're doing with what we got. We got a sander, seems like it's working all right. It's close to having a door today.
Well, we've been sanding and even grinding the metal door a little bit where a little piece was sticking up. And we're still not there yet. Look how close. Go ahead. No! I mean, it closes. It's just like, we want it to just close. We don't want to have to, you know, like force it close. So I think we're gonna have to get a planer. I don't think sandpaper is gonna be enough. Here's a little look at what it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
Check that out. Look how good that looks.
Wait, I have a question to ask our people.
Tell me.
What color should we paint this door? Just to give a little context. The framing and everything's black. The siding for the front is gonna be white, like the sides. Should we paint it white? Should we paint it black? Or should we do like a color pop?
You guys decide. Leave it down in the comments. And when everyone's voted to the top, that's the color we'll paint it. Bye, guys.
Wait.
Thanks for all your help. Look, you're only this big. I could squish you with my fingers.
The best part of the day.
We got Celtics basketball on right now. They're currently in the playoffs. This is game 1. And look at this. Who would have ever thought that basketball and volcanoes go so hand in hand? I can't say I've ever watched a Celtics game while looking at a volcano at the same time. I know most of you guys probably don't care at all about the Celtics, so let's just go to a little montage of the volcano.
What's up, Mr. Meow Man? I think you got a broken meow. Can you show the people your meow?
This is what happens when I open a can of salmon.
He just goes crazy. He won't stop. Watch, put him down.
What is it? I know this is for you. You're getting some of this. No.
Look at how spoiled our animals are. Lola's getting a meal of like beef, chicken, fish, veggies, and rice. And Roger's getting a can of salmon.
Not a whole can, just a little bit.
You know, my dad always told me that putting in a door, especially one that you have to build the frame yourself, is one of the hardest things that you can do in construction. And what do you guys say? Is putting in a door one of the hardest things we've done?
Oh,
Yeah.
and tedious. Very tedious.
I mean, we worked on it all day yesterday, and we're not even finished yet. But he was definitely right. If you have the chance, buy a pre-hung door. Just gotta take a stop by Iberto's Huerto. Check it out.
Hey, he's got these beans going.
Black beans, and then we got
Cucumbers over there.
the cucumbers are crushing it over there.
Pepinos.
Pepinos. Iberto's actually working on a fence today, and this is exactly the reason. These guys are not very good for their garden. Look at this. How did you get up there? So there's a lot of stuff on the agenda today. Door is obviously the top priority, and getting that front all closed in. That'll be another just huge upgrade for us. the struggles with the tools here just continues. Look at this. This is one time that I use this. This is made for metal, it's for steel and wood. Our door's made out of aluminum and wood, and one cut with aluminum, and look at how dull all those teeth are. And also look at our chisel. This thing, you're not gonna be able to tell, but this is already dull. I just bought this today. So if you ever see the brand Best Value, I mean, it's really cheap. I think this was like $2, but it might last you one day. So I have to hit pause on putting this in, because you can see this is the second hole I tried to drill, and it's just not doing anything. So I need to go get another one. There's some things that take a little bit of adapting in Panama. You guys can see it's taken us a little bit of adapting to work with the tools. Something else that's been a little bit of a headache, mostly only because we make videos for a living and we have to upload these videos, has been our internet. Our internet, we haven't had internet for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days now. So we're making the switch and we're gonna try someone else out. So we got these guys here that are gonna install new internet for us. It's supposed to be a lot faster. The only thing is, it costs $200 freaking a month. So there's so many things about living in Panama that are cheap. Health insurance is like $4 a month. Car insurance is $100 for the year. So internet, crazy expensive. All right, that was the fastest installation ever. It was like 20 minutes. We're giving it a little speed test. I was getting 5 megabytes of download before. Look at this. Juan, you're doing great, man. I'm already at 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
You know what that
Right
means?
here, in the middle.
More live streams coming at you. Freaking upload a video in like 2 minutes.
We tried to live stream with you guys before and it was like kind of choppy.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have to do a live stream really soon.
We have to do
No
still
comments.
some work, like a 2 or 3 hours.
That's okay.
Yeah, no
That's
worries.
perfect.
Ah, ha, ha, look at that.
I see a team, I see a head. I see a head.
Did you just give birth?
Yes.
Sounded like it anyways.
Bird like
Yeah. I felt it.
You guys don't know what it's like to have a man always following you around with the camera now. It's like, it's kind of cool. What do you think? I mean, it's just, look at him.
Especially when it's kakapopo.
Well, he makes our days up just
Way better.
better.
I was like that.
Well, I know this is a little bit crude. And this is kind of more how you'd want to sharpen an axe. But I don't have anything else. And a dull chisel is just about as useless as anything else. So I'm going to try my best to sharpen it with axe sharpening tools. Berto has one of the sharpest machetes you'll ever see. So when he saw me trying to sharpen this, he just ran right over. He's like, let me do this for you. His machete, like the difference between his machete and my machete is night and day. So I figured he might be a little bit more knowledgeable about sharpening this than me. All right, you ready, honey?
I'm ready.
Give it a go. If you guys are wondering, Iberto is just crushing it up here too. Look at this thing. He's loving life too. But yeah, he came up with this little idea. And I told him, first he was like, all right, give me some plastic. Like I need some plastic to go around the outside. And then we were talking about like, man, I want as little plastic here as possible. So like, well, we have a ton of these little trees with small branches. So I'll just cut some of the branches off and make this. And this is what I think we're gonna do for all of our gardens.
The outdoor gardens.
Yeah, the outdoor gardens. Not only is it gonna keep the animals out, but it's also gonna help block the wind.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really excited about it.
I got the first coat of paint on the door frame. I just gotta let it dry. It's gonna take a while because it's pouring outside. But hey, for chiseling out a door frame, I would say this doesn't look too bad. I know you're really never supposed to chisel out a door frame, but we had no other options, so I'm pretty pumped with how it turned out.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. And it's functioning amazing.
Here's a quick little snack idea if you guys need. This is just 4 ingredients: potatoes, salt, pepper, and then the greens are actually from the tops of a garlic plant. They smell exactly like garlic and they taste
just like garlic.
Yeah, maybe like even a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
So like, if you plant one bulb from a garlic that you buy, it'll start to grow and then you'll get these green things and you can just cut those and just eat them.
So good.
Dude, how about that Wi-Fi?
Oh, yes.
It's a game changer.
It's a game changer.
Do you know what it's gonna be like when we upload this video?
I know.
And it uploads in 5 minutes instead of 2 hours?
It's amazing. And we're on the side of a freaking mountain in Panama.
We're gonna shoot our video across a valley to the top of a volcano, which is somehow gonna get to you.
It's a miracle.
So just know this video came from the top of a volcano.
Well, you guys, this is where we're gonna end it. We love you guys so much. We appreciate all your love, all your support, all your emails, everything. And we'll see you guys very soon.
See you next time.